There is a moment, quiet, barely noticeable, when something inside you softens, when the pressure you've been carrying finally loosens its grip, when the mind stops demanding and the body takes its first real breath in a long time. It's in that moment that life begins to shift. Most people think manifestation is about pushing, forcing, summoning, declaring, demanding. But the deepest things, the most meaningful things, are never born from effort. They emerge when you stop trying to control them. Think about the times in your life when solutions appeared out of nowhere. The right person showed up. The unexpected idea arrived. The opportunity found you. None of these moments came from chasing. They came from alignment, a state where your mind is open, your emotions are clear, and your energy is no longer tangled in fear. What if the reason things feel slow, heavy, stuck, isn't because life has abandoned you, but because you've been gripping too tightly? What if nothing is missing, and everything you want is already on its way, held back only by your insistence on controlling the timing, the method, the how? There is a deeper intelligence within you, one that speaks softly beneath the noise of your thoughts, one that doesn't rush, doesn't panic, doesn't negotiate with fear. This intelligence understands that what is meant for you has already chosen you. It knows that your only task is to become spacious enough to receive it, but space cannot form in a mind that is constantly chasing. So pause and listen. Because in this moment, right here, you can feel the truth. You can feel the quiet pull of something greater than your plans. You can sense that the future you're trying so hard to build already exists in a version of you that is calm, open, and grounded. Notice your breath. Feel how it enters without force, how it leaves without resistance, how the entire universe follows this same rhythm. The tides, the seasons, the phases of your life. Everything expands and contracts in its own perfect timing. Your desires are no different. When you stop chasing what is not yet here, you become available to what is. You begin to notice the guidance that was always present, the intuitive nudges, the little sparks of inspiration, the gentle whispers that say, "This way, try this, let go of that." Most people never hear these whispers because the noise in their minds is too loud. They are busy rehearsing fears, replaying memories, building imaginary futures based on old wounds. But you are remembering something important. You are remembering that clarity comes from stillness. That power comes from presence. That manifestation begins not with desire, but with alignment. When you stop forcing outcomes, your body relaxes, your nervous system unwinds, your energy becomes coherent, no longer scattered, no longer pulled in 100 directions. And in this coherence, you become magnetic. Life notices coherence. It responds to it because you are no longer saying, "I need this to happen." You are saying, "I am ready for what is meant for me." This readiness is not passive, it is not waiting, it is not wishing, it is a quiet confidence, a knowing that what you seek is already seeking you. Imagine standing in the center of your life with this kind of presence. Imagine decisions made from clarity, not fear. Imagine relationships chosen from fullness, not loneliness. Imagine goals pursued with inspiration and not desperation. This is the vibration where manifestation becomes effortless, where the universe meets you halfway, not because you chased, but because you aligned. As you listen to these words, feel the tension leaving your body, feel the pressure dissolving, feel yourself returning to the version of you that is unburdened, open, and deeply alive. A version of you that knows you don't attract what you want by gripping tightly, you attract what you are ready to hold gently. So, breathe. Let the mind slow down. Allow the heart to open just a little more and trust that the moment you stop chasing, everything begins to come toward you. Your clarity returns, your intuition sharpens, your path reveals itself, not all at once, but in perfect timing. One insight, one step, one encounter, each one guiding you toward a life that feels like an exhale. You don't have to fight for what is meant for you. You don't have to beg for alignment. You don't have to force a timeline that your spirit is not ready for. All you have to do is return to yourself. return to presence. So, release the chase, let go of the grip, and step into the quiet, powerful space within you, the place where manifestation happens effortlessly, and where your true self finally rises to meet the life you were always meant to live.